So Guna fan asks, Caan, I heard you say that all betting exchanges don't like winners recently and wondered why. Was it a mistake to say, or am I missing something? So no, it wasn't a mistake. I did mean it, and it seems to have confused a few people. So in this week's upload, I'm going to explain exactly why in just a few minutes. You see, all betting companies, platforms, websites, betting exchanges included, are not actually producing anything of value. They are a zero-sum game. The only thing that alters between platforms is the margin that is factored into the bets or commission and the fairness of the overall platform. Unlike this channel where we produce useful content week on week about trading and betting without sponsorship, so please do me a favour, tap that like button down below, make it go blue now to incentivise me into creating more content in the future. So I don't think I need to give too much of an explanation as to why sportsbooks and bookmakers don't like winners. And when I say winners, for everybody, just to be extremely clear here, I'm talking about winners in a sense of people that take value from their odds, not somebody who just wins a random bet. They're two very different things explained in other videos on the channel. So have a little search and check them out if you're unsure. But when it comes to sportsbooks and bookmakers, it's quite obvious. They don't want somebody taking value from their marketplace. It's you v them. It's that simple. It's zero sum. One person loses, one person wins, and therefore if you're winning, you're taking money off of them, so they're gonna ban you. Okay, but when it comes to betting exchanges, it's a different proposition because you've got two users logging in from different locations with an account, betting against each other, and quite frankly, the operator doesn't care who wins the bet, doesn't care who takes the value, because they take a small segment of commission from the transaction. So to be crystal clear here, several different exchanges. We can talk about Betfair, we can talk about Betdaq, we can talk about Matchbook, we can talk about Smarkets. All of those are pure peer-to-peer betting exchanges. They do not care who wins the bet either side, although they kind of do, which is where I come into on this explanation and example here. With each of those exchanges, all of them, they all have some form of additional charges. So one of the most well-known one is the premium charge on Betfair because they are the biggest exchange provider online. But all of those exchanges have their own extra charges. For example, Smarkets have a 3% commission on turnover if you're a successful winner and taken more than 25 grand from their platform in a 12-month period. So why do they add in these extra charges? Well, the reason is twofold. They don't necessarily care about who wins the bet, but they do care about the liquidity pool and the money that is on their exchange. So if you think about it from their perspective, as an exchange, they want winners and losers, but they want a healthy ecosystem whereby money goes into the platform and isn't so quick to come out. Now, when you've got a consistent winner that turns up, for example, a courtsider, we'll put a link in the description down below if somebody doesn't know what that's about, or even somebody who's just trading the exchange from home like myself, then that is somebody who's turning up to their party, if you like, taking away the value, withdrawing the money out of the platform and disappearing. So that is not a good customer to them. A good customer is somebody who turns up, puts money into the platform, turns it over again and again and again and again, places more and more bets, doesn't necessarily lose, doesn't necessarily win over the longer period, just turns over lots and lots of money because that means lots of commission for them. So they don't want a winner because a winner is somebody who pulls money out of the platform. And that goes for all exchanges, and that is a negative factor on liquidity for all of them, and that's why they have these additional charges. So they don't want winners turning up and taking money out of the pool, and if they do, you know, they want their cut of it too, because quite frankly, they're not benefiting from that situation. Now, over a period of time, I've been on the exchanges for years now, all of the different exchanges, and I've heard various things. I don't know that this is 100% true, but supposedly before the premium charge, the top 50 winners on Betfair's exchange were actually making more money each week, combined collectively together, than Betfair. So you can see why they would also add that extra tax, if you like. So all exchanges, regardless of platform, Matchbook's got an extra charge too, as has Betdaq. They're not quite so noisy about it, obviously being smaller platforms too, but you know, they don't like winners, but they do tolerate winners. And that's why I made that initial comment about all exchanges don't necessarily like winners. So hopefully that's a bit clearer now. If you found that video useful at all, please tap that like button down below and don't forget to watch another video in the end screen here.